Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video we will discuss the task 1 that was the part of the examination held on 6th of August. So the question was related to the tabular chart. The graph below shows the number of people taking part in the wildlife survey in Britain between 2001 and 2009. Right? This is a statement which we need to rephrase. Right? And the question says, summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features. So you can see here, it is very small tabular chart. You can present all the figures provided to you. But if you are provided with a very big tabular chart with so many of figures in it, you need to report the main features, right? And what it says is, and make comparison where relevant. So if you are writing 1 BP for the adults and 1 BP for the children, then it will be of no use because the examiner has already provided the information that you need to compare the data. So it will be more relevant, right? And I think the people who were there to attempt this, they were fortunate enough because it is very simple and they can score 3 out of 3 bands in the task 1. Yes guys, task 1 consists of 3 bands and the remaining 6 bands are for task 2. Please keep this thing in mind. If you want to score at least 6 or 6.5 bands, you need to be very specific in the task 1 so that you can score at least the minimum 3 to 3.5 bands in task 2. Right? Then only you will be able to score the minimum bands. So let's move on to the sample answer. Starting with the introduction part, the given tabular chart. Here you was provided with the graph, right? You are supposed to give the identification that you are able to identify what it is. It is a tabular chart. So you need to write it. The given tabular chart illustrates the information about the number of individuals who were part of the survey relating to wildlife in Britain over the period of 8 years, right? This is only a one sentence. So this is the rephrasing of the given statement. Moving to the overall. Overall, in all the given years, the number of adult participation was way more than the number of children. You can see here, the number of adult participation was much more than that of the children. Right? You can see the figures. But what it says, except for 2009 in which both categories participated in equal number. You can see here, right, except in 2009. So this is the overall for the tabular chart provided. Moving to the BPs. In 2001, number of children participants in a survey was 12,000 from the total of 48,000. Being less than that of the number of adult participants, right? Children participants were 12,000 from the total of this, which was less than the number of adult participants, right? I have compared all the things, all the information provided in a single line. Furthermore, this is the connector. The number of adults increased from 36,000 in 2001, which increased to this in 2003, which was the biggest increase ever, right? Whereas, this is also the comparative term, number of children increased only by 3 folds. Right? You can see here, this is the very huge difference that we can recognize, and this number increased by just 3 folds. Right? In addition, this is also the connector. Adult participants increased up to this figure, 3,32,000 by 2005, whilst, this is also the comparative term. You can also write while instead of writing whilst, right? Children participants decreased by 4,000 but the total showed the increasing trend. You can see here adult participants increased to this, and there was decreased by 4,000 in the children participants, but the total figure showed the increasing trend, right? Moving to the next BP. Analyzing further, this is the connector. After 2005, the digit for adults as well as for children started falling and sticked out to 3,31,000 and 31,000 respectively. Respectively means first we have written adults. So for adults it is this number, and for children the digit is this one. So we have used respectively, right? The digit for adults as well as for children started falling. Started falling means you can see here it decreased by this number to this number, and it also decreased by 1,000, right? Surprisingly, the total number of adults and children participating was equal in 2009. As you can see here, it is equal in 2009 at 2,70,000 each. Resultingly, total number of participants was the highest from all the given years. So you can see here this is the highest digit or the highest number of participants by having equal number of participants from adults as well as from children, right, in this year. So by this we have compared adult, children as well as the total provided to us. So that's all in today's video. If you have any queries, please let me know in the comment section below. Please subscribe my channel if you are new. Thank you for watching my video.